Hey everyone, and today I'll be covering what you need to know about using a VPN with Valorant, including which VPNs actually work well, how to optimize your connection for the lowest ping, and a few important things to watch out for if you want to stay safe and avoid issues with your account. And as always, any discount links or full reviews are in the description, so feel free to check those out if you're interested. Now, even though you can use a VPN with Valorant, not all VPNs are up to the task, especially if you care about ping, stability, or avoiding connection errors. And after testing more than 24 services, there are only 3 I'd actually recommend: ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Surfshark. These are consistently the best for smooth gameplay, a reliable connection, and the flexibility you'll need for changing locations or dealing with region locks. The main reason I picked these 3 is the balance of server quality, features, and value. So depending on your needs or your budget, you'll find the best fit with one of them. And again, if you want more info or want to make sure you're getting the best deal possible, check out the description for the latest discount links. Now, when it comes to actually using a VPN with Valorant, there are a few key things you'll want to keep in mind. First, you'll need a VPN with plenty of servers in lots of different countries. That's where these 3 stand out. ExpressVPN has over 3,000 servers in 105 countries. NordVPN offers more than 7,900 across 165 countries. And Surfshark gives you 3,200 servers in 100 countries. So no matter where you're located or which Valorant server you want to connect to, you'll always have options. For the best ping and lowest latency, it's really important to choose the right VPN protocol and connect to a server that's as close as possible to the Valorant game server. Not just close to you, but to the actual server hosting your match. With ExpressVPN, I'd recommend the Lightweight protocol, which is now even faster and more secure since they rewrote it in Rust. For NordVPN, go with the NordLynx protocol. And for Surfshark, use WireGuard. These are usually the fastest options on each service. As an example, let's say you're in Italy and your closest Valorant server is in Madrid, Spain. If you're not getting optimal results with Italian VPN servers, just switch over to a Spanish server. Connecting to a VPN server in the same country or even the same city as the Valorant game server can really help shorten the data route, improve your ping, and sometimes even avoid throttling from your ISP. Now, if you're on the fence about trying any of these VPNs, each one comes with a full 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can test things out risk-free and make sure everything's working the way you want before you commit. If you do run into any trouble, like Valorant refusing to launch while your VPN is active, there are a couple of fixes that usually get things running smoothly again. First, try switching to a different VPN server. And if that doesn't work, set your PC's time zone to match the location of the VPN server you're connected to. In most cases, that clears up launch issues right away. Now, for region locking, Valorant accounts are set to a specific region when you first create them. Just using a VPN won't let you jump regions or play with friends on different servers. If you do want to play in another region, you'll need to create a brand new Valorant account while connected to a VPN server in that target region. Just keep in mind, none of your skins, purchases, or progress will transfer, and Riot can detect if you're using a VPN for account creation, so there's always a risk of getting restricted or even banned. Some players also try to use a VPN to register in countries like Turkey to get lower in-game prices. While it can technically work, you'll need a local payment method or a trusted voucher from that country, and there's a real risk here too. Riot's gotten a lot stricter about this, and they're actively cracking down, so you could end up with frozen purchases or lose access to your account entirely. It's pretty high risk, so I'd only recommend it if you're fully aware of the consequences. And a quick note about subscription plans. Most people think they'll just need a VPN for a month or two, but end up using it longer than they planned. The monthly plans auto-renew at a higher rate, so you'll usually get a much better value by going with a longer-term plan right from the start. This is true for ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Surfshark, so unless you're certain you'll only need it for a single month, I'd recommend the longer term option to save quite a bit in the long run. So hopefully you found this guide helpful, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below, since I love getting to answer as many of those as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.